Hello everybody, it's Mognoid back again for a new stream on a new Final Fantasy game, Final Fantasy 2. For anyone that saw my first playthrough on Final Fantasy 1 Pixel Remaster, this is still the Pixel Remaster version. And just like the first game, the main version I knew it was the GBA version, so I'm really hyped to start playing this version of FF2. Not the game that everyone likes the most, and for me, I really like the story and the characters of this one. Not much the gameplay, like everyone, but mostly like everyone. But we're gonna see it when we get to it. For now, let's get started because it's already the second time I restart this whole recording sequence. Let's go again. We don't change the name of the characters, so Firion, Maya, Guy, and Leon. A long-lived peace. Is at an end. The Emperor of Palamisia has called forth monsters from the underworld and has begun his campaign for world conquest. A rebel army arose in the kingdom of Fynn to thwart the Emperor's progress. But the rebel castle fell to an hollow assault by the Empire. Left with little choice, the rebels withdrew to the remote town of Alistair. Four youth from Fynn also found themselves fleeing from the Empire. They had lost their parents at the end of them, but their escape wasn't over. Nope! Indeed, their escape are not over, and we have trouble. Yep. Game over. No, of course not. Will he leave? He will. I sense a strong life force within him. He should regain consciousness soon. We found them like this on the escape from Fynn, fallen from terrible wounds. By the time we brought them here, I feel it was already too late. His life is not in danger. This sigil will strengthen his life force. We should let him rest now. Of course. Well, best be off to the meeting. I imagine they're already waiting for us. If the Empire is allowed to complete the dreadnought they're building in Baths, the attack will begin in earnest. We cannot sit idly by and watch. We must act. Where am I? Leon! Maria! Guy! Where are you? Yeah, I always say Guy, not Guy. Firion, you're alive! I thought you would... I'm fine, Maria. You all seem alright too, Guy, but where is Leon? Princess of Fynn save us, but Leon not here. I see. Don't worry, I'm sure he's okay. Oh god, the music! I think the bigger thing of this Pixel Remaster again is gonna be the music. I'm gonna just gush over it. So we regain your strength. Very good. And the game is still a bit too loud. Let me lower it even though the music is great, because I need to speak. Ooh, the choir joining in. Your life force is strong indeed. It was you who saved us, wasn't it? Thank you. Forgive me, Your Highness, but there is something I must ask of you. Please let us join the rebel army. I could never allow such a thing. You know nothing of battle. You will only be throwing your lives away. You should return to your homes. But we have no homes. Not anymore. The Imperial attacked and our parents. I'm truly sorry, but that changes nothing. I cannot permit you to join our army. If you have nowhere else to go, you're welcome to stay here in Altair. If you know a password, you should be able to live here well enough. The password is Wild Rose, remember it well. So yeah, that's one of the main mechanics of the game. You can learn keywords and use them in conversation. The Wild Rose is the insignia of the Kingdom of Finn. It represents our hope for a flourishing future of strength and beauty. But what will become of Flynn now? I've heard that the Empire captives suffer there in confinement as we speak. Maria, your brother Leon is missing, is he not? It's possible that he's being held in Finn as well. But Finn is far too dangerous to travel now. The Emperor Beast still stalk the streets. Getting entrance to the city will not be easy. The man at my right is Minu, the white wizard who tended your wounds. Speak with him before you leave. He may be of some assistance. Okay, I just wanted to ask again. You know, sometimes you need to ask people multiple times. Yep. Switch party member, left, right. Badge up, map. Default walking speed and running. And still the option to turn off and on encounters, which is gonna be really useful in this game. Because boy, there is kind of some shit ruin. One of the main thing in this game dungeon design that I hate is sometimes you have doors that lead you into square rooms that are traps, and when you are in those rooms, every step is a fight. So when you walk into one of them, you kind of want to... you kind of hate yourself. Also, can I... no, I can't save where I want anymore. Also, we have a new system if we want to put people in the front or in the back. People in the back, of course, deal less physical damage, but they are less likely to be targeted. And also, this whole game, as you can see, we don't have levels. We don't have any levels, because in this game you have skill levels, which upgrades when you use stuff. So if you use stuff a lot, you will raise level for that kind of stuff. So we have to decide really early what we want people to specialize in, which for example, me, I want Guy to be empty-handed. Magic interference, I don't even know what the fuck this is. That's a stat I don't know about, magic interference, I never saw that before. Having people good with shield is never a bad choice. For now, I'm gonna leave Maria with bows. For now, like I said. Because bows are clearly a weapon that falls really fast out of strength. Like really, really fast. So I kind of want to change her, even if we see that depending the stat distribution here is more weird. Like, God, now that I look at it, Maria is just weaker. Just in every sense of the term. She just has better intellect and agility, so she's gonna be better at magic, but even magic you have to upgrade in this game, so it's not the best. Magic is kind of not really useful in this game except for healing spell. And even then, you need to upgrade it by using them, so I'm gonna say it already, there is gonna be a lot of grind out of stream. Because I don't want you guys to just watch me grind. Especially since grinding, the more efficient way to grind in this game is to make your character eat themselves. So that it gets stronger. I see your destiny clearly. The future it all seems closely entwined with my own. You will begin your journey by journeying to Finn. That is the first step toward realizing your fate. You're wasting no time using the password. Heed well the information is gonna bring you. You can learn much of value by listening. I offer you one more bit of advice before you depart for Finn. Those who have fallen in battle can be revived at the sanctuary. Should one of you fall before you reach Finn, go without hesitation to the next sanctuary. Oh yeah, we still don't have the Phoenix down in this game. Oh, well, I mean, yes, you have it, but it's weird. The port of Balum lies not far to the east of here, but the lake separates us, so you won't be able to reach the tomb without a canoe. Heading to Flynn, are we? It's not my place to tell you what to do, but I would reconsider if I were you. It's a dangerous place to be, you see. The city is crawling with the Empire monsters. To the north lies a small village called Gatria. Judging by the look of you, you'll be lucky to make it that far. Before you go anywhere, you should visit the room with the sigil that saved your life. Then we find people who can teach a thing or two about adventuring. I think you've got all the advice you can spare. This is the Urban Army War Room. The game does feel a bit more zoomed out than on GBA. So yeah, here we have the tutorial room. I don't really remember if there is a... I'm pretty sure there is a guy. No, not the formation. Lieutenant Keter, no. Black magic and white magic, yeah. Character can only learn 16 spells, so we need to choose really carefully. Forgotten spell can be learned again, but their level is reset to 1. Yep. Armor, no. So yeah, the explanation on how this game works. Skill level can be divided into two broad categories: weapon skill level and magic skill levels. But wait, there's more. Weapon skill level are divided by weapon types, such as sword and axes. Similarly, magic skill level are divided by spells. Spells like Cure and Fire each have their own skill level. Attacking with a given type of weapon improves the corresponding weapon skill. As your skill level rises, your attack and accuracy with those type of weapon will likewise improve. Casting a given spell improves the corresponding magic skill. Spells become more powerful and effective as their skill level rise. But it is a long grind. Oops. Didn't mean to ask. I wanted to see if there was one guy talking about items, because usually when they give you free potions, so it's always good to have. That's the... I wanted to... X, yeah. So we still have the maps. King of Finn, an arrow struck me in the back during the battle, leaving me in this state. Perhaps I should have already grown old. My daughter, Hilda, knows serve as regent. You should speak with her. This is the King bedchamber. Yep. But he's not doing really good. And this is Hilda's room. You are in the royal hideout in the town of Altair. Gordon, the priest of Kashuan, is hiding out here in Altair. I don't know what happened, but something is making him lose faith in himself. And a potion. Nice. Princess Hilda fled here from Finn when Finn was sacked. She's doing a remarkable job of leading the Urban Army while His Majesty recovers. So yeah, no crystal this time, just war. I'm Paul, the greatest thief in the world. They have yet to invent the loot I can't burgle or steal. The Imperial coffers have kept my purse fat with Jill lately. I never steal from the rubble, you can be sure of that. My home was in Finn too. I can't even go home now that the Empire has occupied the city. So we have the inn already. Item shop. My name is Gordon. I was once the prince of Kashuan, but now I'm nothing but a coward. When my brother Scott fell in battle, I abandoned my kingdom and fled here. So you've asked to take up arm in the struggles. I'm so afraid that will turn me away that I've never asked her. I've been stalling here. I'm just a spineless coward. Go ahead, laugh. I deserve it. Oh no, Gordon. That's the sanctuary, if I'm right. Yep. At least it's free now, compared to the first game where you had to pay. Double, the fellow over there in that weapon shop is one fine blacksmith. I think something bit boring him lately though. Oh, what is? What would you want with me? I'm just an old man. The Jesus hacked is just a cover. My name's Double, and I'm the best staff blacksmith in the rebel army. I have no idea what magic interference means. I'm gonna look this up because this is a new stat. It was not in the GBA version, that's for sure. FF2 magic interference. The magic spell have a number of guaranteed hit equal to the spell level, followed by the... No. If the target is weak to the spell element, the don't carry space. Ah, okay. So yeah, if you... Okay, so if you take some weapons give you way less magic accuracy. That's what magic interference is. So if I really want Maria to be good in magic, the good point would be to give her either a knife or a staff. You know what? Let's go with just first to be sure. Knives are weapon. Yes, they are. I think I never gave her a knife, so I'm gonna do that. And even if she's less tanky, we are gonna put her in the front too. Or not. Maybe not now, yeah. Okay, so guy still gonna stay as the big punch guy. With a shield, everyone is gonna get one. Because shield, they are really useful, since they literally block one attack. And we do have a fair bit more money, so... free. And free. No, you don't. Just one sword. And a shield. Yeah, so if you basically if you wear a weapon you have little to no chance of casting spell. Good. It's even worse with a shield, so I'm kind of wondering if I should really... Yeah, but the defense is worth it. It sounds bad, but defense is worth it, even if it's... And anyway, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna give up on magic really fast anyway, so... Oh yeah, already Guy somehow has the less magic interference. That's kind of stupid. We'll see. I mean, for now we have basic items, so they are shit, but later we may find something that make us better. Do I have enough money to buy a spell though? Probably not. For now we're gonna stay like that. I may change in between stream and especially when I'm gonna start farming. But for now let's stay on that one. Okay, had a cure tone, because that's gonna be something important to learn. Fire and all that can wait, frankly. Usually, when I play this game, I try to give everyone one element. First battles, let's go. And that's what shield I put. For now, we're just gonna attack anyways. Oh, nice. The remaster had skill bars. That's good. That's actually really good. Because in the OG games you had no idea how you were leveling up. That's good. And it even tells you the stats. Like here. Okay, you want to level up evasion because he dodged. I need to be careful because there's a lot of dangerous enemy around here. And that's the thing, if someone misses attack or don't attack, it doesn't get XP. Oh, I guess Guy is just not getting XP. Which happens, I guess, but So let's start the grind. And for that, we eat ourselves. Just a tiny bit. Trying not to kill ourselves, though. And yeah, we got hit, so we get more HP. That's kind of the dumb thing of this game. The first time I played the game, I had no idea about how to do that. About eating yourself to get a bit stronger. But I can tell you, playing this game without knowing that, without knowing how to train, brutal. Especially the ending. And also, if you don't know, the one weakness of the final boss, which I'm gonna say to you already, we are gonna exploit that weakness really fast. We can already level up, start leveling, cure, like that. Also, we have magic point. I just noticed finally because God did the Pixel Remaster in the first game made me sad. When I was noticing that you just had points, magic points, and not MP. Well, I mean, it's kind of the same, but you know what I meant. So, yep, grinding out at least a tiny bit of skill. Let me see something like magic. Yep, we used it and gained nearly nothing. So you have to cast it like 10 times before it's at least decent. I don't even remember how high you can get every skill. Sword level up, shield level up. just try to get a few levels early on so we don't get curb stomped, because the game difficulty does ramp up really fast. I like the tiny Firion. He's doing his best. God damn, Maria, please. Everyone, time to eat yourselves. You missed. I'm scared of killing Maria by accident. Whoops. Sorry, guy. Didn't mean to do that. Didn't mean to kick your ass. That's the problem of just eating yourselves. Okay. Yeah, we already got some money. Fire tome and thunderstorm. Just so everyone has at least some kind of magic. I guess Guy will get the blizzard one. Oops, forgot to go to the inn quickly. We did get a few basic levels, so I'm gonna keep moving, because I don't want this stream to just be me farming money. Except I don't have enough money to go to the inn. Crap. We're poor. We are poor and weak. Do I get magic points if I use them out of fight? I do! Well, at least Cure is gonna be a spell easily leveled up. I don't remember if on GBA, I'm pretty sure you didn't get XP out of fights. I just wanted also to check what's the max skill level. Okay, I was clearly watching quickly, so max level is 16 on all skills. Good to know. We won't be grinding to that level, especially since people are already saying clearly you don't need to do that. So I guess for now we are grinding stuff. Gatria. Nothing new, which is normal. I mean, it's only the first town. I would have been surprised if it was the case. Gatria and Altai haven't fallen to the clutch of the Empire yet, but once the Dreadnought is complete, nothing will be able to stop the Empire. I was gonna say the vampire, but no vampire in this game. At least from what I know. The Empire's forces have occupied Castle Fiend, the gates are drawn and no one can do better. And with Imperial troops and monsters roaming the street, the city isn't any better off. There's a pub just on the outskirts of Fiend. When the Empire invaded, the barkeep didn't make it out in time. They say he's still working there, pouring drink for the Imperials. Oh, poor dude. I'm gonna buy those. You have something else? Everything. Every special state. Oh, you can even buy elixir. Right from the first shop, that's surprising. How much for a bed here? 70 GL, okay. That's not much. This is the village of Gatria, finished just over here across the lake, see? Well, let's go then. Goblins. More agility, nice. Going down is probably gonna kill me, so we are gonna save. Yep. Yep. Oh boy. Good thing I saved. Yeah, FF2 just start right away and says, "Hey, you don't start wandering." And it's pretty violent about it too. Yay! Guy punch leveled up. The first few ranks are gonna be fast, but after that it's gonna get slower and slower. Let's not go too far from the main way. Or else I do feel like we're gonna get gotten really fast. Whoa, Maria, jeez. You're scaring me with those damage. Hold up. Nice. Would be good if Maria did level up a bit, so maybe I'm gonna make her eat herself. Since the game won't make you level up XP and MP if their numbers are lower than when you started the fight. So that's why it's also a good way to level up, to just eat yourselves. I can enter the castle, not a good idea. It's just as we've heard, the city is crawling with various soldiers. We have to be careful, make sure not to get too close. Yeah, because they will kick our asses. If we do get too close, they are gonna kick our ass. Leg eaters. Sword leveled up, some HP, that's nice. I just want her to get a bit more HP because she clearly don't have enough here. And the game is not giving it to me. Oh yep, I remember. You feel nothing out of the ordinary. Okay. I know there's a secret here. I think I'm in Paul the Thief house. Just don't remember how you get it. I don't know if we're gonna get this time the achievement for old chest and all of that. Because there is a lot more really well hidden stuff in this game than in the old one. It feels good to be back. All the Final Fantasy games are so special in my heart. So going back and replaying them is a pleasure. And it gave us a nice break from Suikoden. Money. No one in the shops, of course. Just goblins in the street. You know what? Just eat Maria. Oh my god, she got some HP! Oh, is that possible? A good slap in the face. Just to feel something. Okay, so normally we have to go to the bar outside of town. And no, we don't talk to the Black Knights, because they are the same enemies we fought at the start of the game, the one that killed all the team. So if I do talk to them, I'm gonna just get my ass destroyed once again. Later we can fight back. Nice, some HP for Maria. For now we just do normal fights. We take every stat the game wants to give us. Do not talk to those guys. Whoa, where do you think you're going? Customer on the road behind the counter. This Imperial as ill-breed as they can. Ah, you ripped the rebels! We found a secret door in this wall. There's a wounded soldier back there. Go see if you can help him. What I'm going to do? I've had it with this place. You guys can take it from here. Don't let us down. Yep, secret, the wall. Potion, a potion, a potion. I don't really remember if there's more chests around here. Because I know there's one chest I can't miss, and I know you can't come back to this room specifically. Let me just check. Sorry, already I'm starting to check the stuff. Okay, so yeah, it's later. It's later that we get the ultimate weapon. Which I mean is such an iconic weapon. It became Firion own weapon each time it's represented. That's the one you get on the thumbnail that I'm holding up. I hope you guys like the thumbnail too. Funny really did work on it. A lot. Are you going to turn me on to the Empire? At least have the decency to kill me first. I don't want them to take me alive. Wild rolls. So you are a soldier, are you? My name is Scott. I'm a prince of Kashwan. Prince Scott, we were told you fell in battle. Thank goodness you're still alive. I am, but not for much longer. I'm afraid I must ask a favor of you. There is something you must tell my brother Gordon. Tell him I know he has great strength. He must learn to have more faith in himself. I also have a message for the king. Tell him the reason Finn fell so quickly is that Count Borgen betrayed us. He's been made a general to the Imperial Army. There's one more thing. Tell Hilda that I love her. No, don't deliver the last message. The confession of a dying man, they will only bring her pain. My brother Leon, have you heard of him? I'm sorry, but I have not. I wish I could be of more help. Hey, I want you to take my ring. I'm sure it will be of use. Maybe it's all the talking, but I've grown extremely tired. If you excuse me, I just need to rest for a little while. Yeah, you obtained Scott rings! And he died! Not to spoil, but this is gonna be a recurring theme in this game, having character die. This may be the first Final Fantasy that's really got a big story, but it's also the first Final Fantasy where a lot of people die, like all the time. Good for him. He died, good for him. Hi, Broma. That's the way to start the stream. Is that the way to... That's the way to join the stream. Yeah, he died. Good for him, good for him. I mean, he was suffering, so I guess, yeah, good for him, he died, instead of keeping on suffering. But still, damn. So also so quickly, people telling that if you want to level up sword and all of that, the best technique is just equipping 2 times the weapon. It does give more XP. So I guess when I'm grinding, I will double wield. Also that we should keep the low level weapons, because it's useful to grind later when enemies are stronger, you hit them with a weaker weapon. Oh. Learning fighter, fought 100 battles. Already? That was fast. Now kill 100 monsters, not 100 battle. Not the same. You can't go, it's too dangerous. Walk for 2 kilometers and come back and we are like, meh. Meh. Frankly, it was easy. First, asleep. God, I'm tired. The Rumble Army. I love the fact that we start this game and everyone is like, no, we can't send children to fight. And I mean, also they say children, but we are, I guess Firion and all of that are like, I don't know, 16, 17? Maybe 18, so they are not really children. But hey. I do be giving magic to Guy, even if I'm clearly not gonna use it really much. It's kind to have all of the elements, just to be sure. Well, maybe first talk to Gordon and show him the ring of his brother. That ring, it's my brother's. He really said all those things about me. Yes, he did. One thing that the GBA version and PSP version of the game had was that you get, at the end of the game, you get an extra scenario. That I'm not gonna spoil, but you get a special scenario using all the characters that will later die in this game. That ring belonged to Scott. Is he alive? He gave us this ring in Fleeing, but just before he lost the last of his strength. Did he say anything? No, nothing. Your Highness, please, this ring belongs with you. No, keep it. It suits a person of courage. You infiltrated Fleeing and returned to tell the tale. You've proven yourself quite capable. You will see I underestimated your strength. I would have lent that strength to our cause. There's a magical metal known as mithril, and we need a strong warrior if we are to obtain it. Learn a new word, mithril. We lost Finn because we were ill-equipped. The Empire fought with weapon and armor made of mithril. I have charged Joseph, a man living in Salaman, with the task of finding a source of mithril. I do not know the cause, but we've been out of contact with him for some time now. Will you go with Minwu to Salaman to look into this? Yeah, of course, let's go. Well, the revolt against the Empire has started. Okay, I guess chapter 1 is done. To reach Salaman, we must first pass through the town of Palum. Take my canoe and let us be on the way. Minwu, join the party! And you obtain a canoe! Yay! I'm on a boat! Well, I'm on a canoe! Minwu, which has no skill. Okay! Oh, that's... He has a lot of magic, that's for sure, and normally he already knows magic. At least I hope so. Yes, he knows a lot. Only white magic, but the man knows every magic. God damn. And he has a lot of levels in them. That's good. Good news. We have a magician, a decent one. But he just don't know. He don't have any fight. You know about Mithril? There was a Mithril sword in Kashwa that had been handed down through the ages. My brother was very fond of that sword. It truly was a magnificent blade. Mithril. If I had some Mithril, I bet I could make some mighty impressive weapon and armor. Yeah, like level 2 weapons. No, I just find it funny that the game is like, hey, if I get that, I'm gonna make really good stuff. And you look at him and you're like, no, you're not. You're gonna make good weapon for like 10 minutes before I find something better. Let's equip Minwu, even if the guy is clearly gonna carry us for a bit. You're gonna see me not caring too much about the 4th slot character, because they usually come and go. Our main guy are gonna be Firion, Maya and Guy for a long time. And the 4th slot is usually gonna be filled with when a random guy or girl that joins at this point of time. So yeah, not gonna be grinding too much. On those guys at least. Palum. You folks wouldn't be looking for a passage on a ship, would you? For this 32 jail, I'd sell you safely to Puffed. I think we don't need to go to Puffed. The Empire hasn't attacked Palum or Puffed, at least not yet. Can I take a Phoenix down? One, at least. Maybe useful at one point. The ship head out for Little Port will take you straight to Puffed. Yeah, but I don't really need to go to Puffed. Or do I? Don't really remember. No, there's a fine lass. How about you and me go have a drink? With you? Not a chance. A dagger? Better stuff for now. Bath, Scalaman, once you pass Puff, all the cities are under the control of the Empire. This is Palum, it's just a little port town. Okay, that's good. fine little port town. Better shield, bronze helmet. Look at all that stuff I can't buy because I'm poor. Belongs in a ton of freedom. Wanna settle down here with me, handsome? Okay. Lady, don't. She's a spell. Blink. Create a double image, raising evasion, protect. Those are all spells I should get, frankly. So maybe I should get a bit more money, since this is a new place with normally better enemies. Or not. I say that and we get the same shit. Empire form. Stronger enemies. Have to be careful. A sprinter. It's dead. That was fast. Also, this game is the first game with chocobos. So that's gonna be cool. When we get to them. We are moving on fast. For now, we are on weak enemies territory. Let's not complain about it. Did I? Oh, an airship. Okay, we reached buffed by food. Why not? Baths, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Gotta enter, see your folk in the ride, and see its pride and joy, the only airship of its kind in the world. No matter how far it will take you for your destination, blink of an eye. Of course, transportation of this fine caliber come at a cost. Interested? Nah. You're here to ride the airship? If you got the cash, there's no place I can't take you. Also, we have the first seed here. Nah, doesn't know anything about those. You want on the airship? You pay the guy behind me. Nothing happens. Hey, look at my canoe. Baths, the city to our east, is under the control of the Empire. They're building something terrible there. Yep, okay, same things. Okay, still the same. Yeah, a lot of imagination on those dialogue, guys. Oops. Didn't mean to leave. Not yet. First asleep. I don't know if we're gonna take... We didn't take that much time to finish Final Fantasy 1. I don't know if we are gonna take much more to finish this one. The one game in the classic trilogy, in the classic first series game that's gonna take a long time for me, definitely gonna be the 5th one. Because boy, if you're tired of me and my grinding tendencies, you're not ready for me playing Final Fantasy 5. Because I love the game, and I love grinding it. Nothing better. I mean, share and protect are kind of important to get. I'm gonna try to not overflow Maria with white spells because I do want her to get more of the offensive spell later. Gotta keep the knife, gotta keep the staff. Also, wasn't there a button to sort? Sort. Okay. Or else my autism is gonna activate. Hi everyone who's joining in the stream. Welcome to the playthrough. Hope you're having fun. If you're watching, don't hesitate to give a message, talk, and give a few questions. I like to answer. It's always more fun when I talk to people. Because killing goblins is fun, but at one point I'd want more. A soldier. A dead soldier. $4. God damn, that's a fortune. No, it's not. Should be careful when I'm exploring, because if I walk into a place that's not on my level, or with stuff like this, like a lot of bees. At least poison seems to stop in between fights, which is good. Staff leveled up. Money. Okay, pretty sure I have to go to the town first. Salamander. Like a big snake. The life tome. Really important. Manage the target to another dimension or transport the party to the previous floor when used in battle. The teleport tool. Okay, so a lot of very good spells. Especially life and teleport. So you can get out of dungeon fast. I love Joseph, but I know that if I'm around, I would just get in his way. Hi. You have got business with me? The Wild Rose, you're here for Princess Hilda. A little short on the tooth, aren't you? You kids can't fool me. There's a man who knows all about her ship, but why should I tell you who he is? Mithril. Mithril? I haven't found any yet. I do have a few leads, but I don't plan on sharing what I do now with a bunch of perfect strangers. I'm gonna need you to do a little something to prove who you are. There's such a bunch of people from Salaman who are being forced to work in a cave at Summit Falls. Rescue them and we'll talk. Okay. The Empire enslaved the men of Salaman and forced them to work in the cave at Summit Falls. Please, you have to help them. Summit Falls is beyond the mountain range to the south of Salaman. That's where the Empire have been mining Mithril. I don't have much money for the to explore the rest. Okay. Nah, we're leaving. Nah. Gah. Ooh, new goblins. You know what? I'm gonna farm some magic on your asses. Level ups. We are gonna quickly farm a bit of money, at least. And magic while we are at it. Fire, level up. Nice. We're also getting a lot of HP suddenly. Well, that's good. Fire 2. And pure 3. Nice. That's when you guys start to see me grindy like that. You have to talk and give me subject, see where it's going. Also, if you're not followed already on the channel or not sub, please do. It does help a lot. And it helps the channel grow. Turn the tube. Nice. More magic defense. That's cool. The one funny thing also about replaying Final Fantasy games is recently there is a new mobile game about a new Final Fantasy mobile game. So I've been seeing all those characters that I love, but in glorious 3D and fighting in Tokyo. Frankly, it's a fun game. I recommend. Since it's a mobile game, there is a lot of gacha and all of that, but if you go past the gacha, the game actually has a pretty nice skill setting. A long sword. Yes. That's it. Less accuracy. That's kind of shit though. Maybe I shouldn't up my defense too much so that my character do take damage. Because if they don't take damage, I'm not gonna level up XP and all that. Their HP. So maybe I should not be upping all my defense. I forgot that I was still in magic farming mode. Without level up. Okay, everyone got level 2 of their magic. That's enough for me. Now we can go and save those mans. Frankly, the whole skill system in this game is weird. It's not the funniest, but it is one of the most interesting systems I ever saw in an RPG. A big part of me would love for another RPG to do that. I want one. If I want to make my own RPG one day, I would love to have a system like that. There's two systems I want. I want abilities linked to equipment, like in Final Fantasy IX, because I love the idea that you'd want to use different weapons to learn different skill, which is normal in my idea. You learn different things by practicing with different tools. And I would love another system like that, or where what you do really influences the character, and not only combat. Like if you're nice, if you're giving to helping people, stuff like that, I want that to have effect. Getting skills, if you're an asshole, or if you have a certain way of doing things. Like, hey, you are killing a lot of people stealthily, so here is a skill for being stealthy, because you've mastered it, or stuff like that. That would be a very cool system, and I know it's kind of impossible that I will ever get a game like that, because it would be too hard to make. Nobody in their mind would want to make a game like that. It would be too complicated, too much parameters, too much stuff to take into account. Fallout New Vegas did try to do something. The whole Fallout series tried to do that before, like in New Vegas and the third game. You had those options, which were nice. Like if you killed a lot of children or a lot of women, suddenly you would unlock the skill that made you... Well, not killing children, because you can't kill children in the Fallout games, but I mean... Like, I know that if you kill a lot of women, for example, or a lot of men, depending on your gender, you unlock the ability to get the skill that lets you deal more damage to the opposing sex. Because why not? And it felt good. Not killing people of the opposite sex, it didn't feel good. Please do not clip this. Please do not clip that, please. But I mean, it's nice, I feel, to have games that rewards you to do because you did stuff a certain way. Also, the guy did tell me, hey, go to the cave and free those guys, and I can't. I thought it was the way, but it's not. Oh, the Sasquatches. I guess we're killing Sasquatches. I just wanted an RPG where really what you do is what makes your character. For real. Not something passively or weird. Not just Skyrim, and not just Skyrim, because I will hear people say, in Skyrim if you use two-handed weapon or one-handed weapon, you get skill in it because you're using. And I'm like, yeah, but I don't get a skill because I've used the weapon for, like, if I use sword for 10 hours, I don't get a special skill or a unique attack or stuff like that. I just get, yeah, basic skills that I can learn, but nothing much except more damage or shit like that. Yeah, it's weird. I love RPGs so much, I want the perfect RPG one day. Even if I know it's never gonna exist. Okay, so they told me, yeah, the men are stuck in the cave at Summit Falls. Okay, but where is Summit Falls? I mean, there is falls at the bottom here. Did I miss the cave? I mean, I didn't even try to. I forgot I had the... I have the canoe. Forgot I had the canoe. Whoops. So I guess the cave is that way. It did been a long time since I replayed FT. I've replayed the first game. I had replayed already a few times because it's the kind of game where sometimes I got the itch and I like, hey, let's play Final Fantasy 1 and I just complete it again. Final Fantasy 2 I don't get the same itch, I have to admit. Hey. Also, it's on all the games that we are gonna play when we are going through this World Series, one of the first games that I never played and never completed, it's Final Fantasy 3. So this one I'm a bit hyped to discover. I remember trying out the DS version, which is the version a lot of people recommend, but we have the Pixel Remaster for the first 6 games, so we are gonna play them on that. Oh, found the cave. At least one good thing with the whole skill system in this game is, since there is no XP, technically, every fight is worth it. And we still have the map with all the chests. That's good. That's good to know. I'm starting to wonder if I should not move Maria to the front, because yeah, earlier she only had 20 HP, so it was a bit dangerous, but no... No, she can handle it. And I do want her to do damage. Not much strategy for now. Heal. Nice. They have bows. More magic defense, that's good. The one stat that we are gonna need is agility. Boy, we are slow. Oh, we got ambushed, which is not better, frankly. More money. We are not getting weapon XP for now. I guess we outranked the enemy already. That's also one of the funny things that I saw quickly when I searched about chests earlier. The thing that all the game skill... Oop. Oh, my controller disconnected. Why? Please stop. Stop disconnecting. Okay, back. It's people say, yeah, the monster rank in this game goes by the end are like 7 or 9, but your weapon skill can go to 16 even if nobody does that. Except maybe for an achievement. And also maybe for one of the spells, because this game is also the first game where you get the Ultima spell. So the ultimate spell, which is funny because I'm pretty sure you get it. This is the first game it appears in, and then we don't see it until Final Fantasy VI again. You killed 300 monsters. Yep. I do that. I do have that effect on monsters. Killing them. Oh, I missed a chest. Like I said, I'm not sure we're gonna do all the chests in this game, but hey, we did in the first game, so it will be for now the game are not too hard on hiding stuff, so it will be too bad not trying to get the most of it. Eye drops, nice. So if we get blinded, we can heal. Money. Oh, there's a chest up there. Eye potion. Instead of the low potion, we have the eye potion. Ow. If I didn't need HP, boy, would I just skip those fights. But I do need them. A lot of the skill does seem to get upgraded faster. For now, at least. Okay, and here comes the first time the game fucks us over. So in all those doors there is trap rooms and good rooms. The thing is, I do have to check them because there's maybe a room where there's chest. Here we have a trap room. Oh, lucky we didn't get a fight on the way out. Yeah, that's dungeon design, just empty rooms with tons of monsters in it. I'm gonna check the last one, even if I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a trap room too. Okay. Boy, I do love window move. I just think like he's one of the coolest white mage in the games. There's a lot of cool other white mage, of course, but hey. Okay, we have a chest at the bottom, one on the left here, and after that we have trap rooms. Balloon. For the Akon Bombo, I guess. Anything else? We are gonna go on a big shopping spree after this dungeon. Ooh, these signs. Good, they resist. They do seem to resist physical damage. Let's grind. I'm grinding XP on their asses. Fight of dumbass! I'm gonna let these players out. This is intense XP grind. If we don't get levels in sword and all of that, I want a refund. Nice! Look at all of this XP. Everyone leveled up, their weapon skill, some strength for Guy, some strength for Minwoo, and some bestiary, start of a bestiary, 10%. Damn, already? You do feel like the first and the second game are on the shorter side. Because having 10% of the bestiary, well, we are only getting started. It's kind of surprising. And it's already getting so late. Oh, I don't want to stop the stream soon. We're gonna finish that dungeon and then I'm gonna end the stream, which is too sad because I do want to keep going, but I have work in the morning. Even if I don't want to go, and I would prefer keeping on streaming. I do have work to do. 250 gil. One thing that I do hope, though, with all those Pixel Remaster, because in the GBA game they added character portraits, and I see that they didn't put them back here, which is a bit sad. That makes me wonder. I hope that Final Fantasy 4, 5 and 6 do get the character portraits, because they do add a lot of personality to the dialogue. It would feel weird if it's not added. And it's time to play! Which room is the real one? And of course it's the last one! Help us please! Help us please! Help us please! Help us please! Pierion, it's you! I'm ever glad you're here! This is Joseph's daughter, Nelly. I think that dastardly Borgen been hoarding her hostage to threaten Joseph. Princess Sidda told you to bring her back some mithril, right? Well, that's normally where I step in. I figured that was where the mithril was coming from, easy enough. So I thought I'd get the jump on you guys and nab the mithril before you could get here. Only I messed up and got caught. Me, of all people. Well, I know when I'm in over my head, so long. But don't worry, I'll take everyone with me. Thanks for saving us. I owe you one. Yay. Did it. Okay. Let's see. There's a chest up there. There is a room, which is probably a trap room. We'll see. Although the music are great. That's the thing that's hyping me the most about all the Pixel Remaster, is just listening to all the new music remixes. Fire Tome. Okay, don't need that, but good to have it. Trap room. Yeah. Only one door on the whole floor, and of course it's a trap. Kind of a dick move of the devs to have put back the whole, to have integrated the whole map system. That did not. You have a whole map system, but you don't tell the player if the doors are trapped or not. Dick move, Square Enix, dick move. He missed his self-destruct. Couldn't explode. More strength. I think I would use spell, because I do, if I want Maria that to at least do decent spell damage, I should try to level up spells, but I just don't get the need. Okay, 2 doors, which are all probably trapped, one chest. Trapped. Also, you guys watching, like I said, when we reach the third game, we are gonna need names for our heroes again. So do start to think about it, because when I start the third game, I do hope you guys are gonna tell me, hey, we want that guy to be called that guy, that name, and all of that. I will try to avoid again doing Punch Noid, Magic Noid, Thief Noid, and Ninja Noid, and all of that. Because yes, it was funny one time. But I don't want every game where I need to name the characters to just be variation of Monoid. It's funny the first time, not the 12th time. Oh look, my XP source. We're staying here until someone deals a critical damage. Nice! Nearly got level 5. I just want to take the chest before we go back to the room with that one knight, because I'm pretty sure the Mithril is here. And I don't know if the game is not gonna throw me out of the dungeon once I open it. A little fortune. Get 10,000 gil in total. Okay. Room, of course. I was expecting it, but hey, you never know. Even the knights are starting to flee. They're scared. Maria, a bit of healing, please. Ooh, XP! What I've got you guys on this chat while we wait for the fight to end, what's your favorite Final Fantasy game? Or if you've never played a Final Fantasy game, which one would you want to play? Which one is interesting for you? I do want to know. For now, from all the Final Fantasy I've played, 9 is the one I love the most. But I did play Final Fantasy 14 for a while. I didn't get far, I nearly finished the first expansion of the game. But the time I had with the game was very fun. I just didn't have the money for paying a subscription. And I still don't. So when we reach 14 in the playthrough, will we play it? Maybe not. Especially since an MMO is gonna take half of my life. But it will make good content. So I don't know. We'll see. It's on the back burner. It's on the list of maybe, if I'm crazy enough. Even if it would be the game where I would just play the main quest with you guys. We would just play main quest and all the side stuff I would do on my own. But boy, it would be boring to watch me grind like 10 enemies or stuff like that. We're gonna get so much XP here. That's gonna be good. Let's go! Everyone level 5! And a lot of XP. Not much agility though, but hey. Monsters! The land turtle. Strong. Again, XP! I know if I use magic I can probably kill it faster than okay, maybe we do use magic. Okay, good. More stamina, more agility finally. Some more spirit from Maria. Good. Teleport home. Nice! Free teleport. You know what? Guy, you're gonna learn this. Because it's the one kind of spell we are not gonna use often. So putting it on Maria is not really useful. I don't know if you can really grind it out. I mean, you can probably if you go to the entrance of the dungeon and just go in, go out. Oops. I just noticed everyone is spamming magic. It's not supposed to happen. Oh yeah, guy with more MP, because the guy needed it. I should maybe turn encounter off. Not really useful right now. We are gaining a few stats. Especially in HP. God damn. Ooh, XP again! Boy, my favorite, XP! Walking XP once again. Oh, they even flee. They know what's gonna happen if they stay until it's gonna level up to level 6. And it's a bit too early for that. Yep. I don't know how long I can grind here, but I could clearly do it for a long time. Okay, hi. Rubble, never thought I was to live with your kind down here. What if you think you're getting meteor and you'll be right? My meteor blade straight through your heart. Kind of weird music, but hey. I like that buzz steam, it's nice. Pretty sure magic is gonna be the one way here. Oops. Didn't mean for the cure spam. And you missed it. It should go down really soon. Here. That was easy. Hey, Guy did get level 6. Fire leveled up, Cure leveled up. A lot of good stats. And we found the meteor! But I guess if we find one meteor, that's not gonna make a lot of weapons. And now we can fuck off. Nice. Can I still teleport or not? Oh, using teleport kills you. Okay, that's weird. Okay, so I guess teleporting hurts you for some reason. Yeah, I guess we can farm magic on the way back. Until we are out. he's gonna end up with more MP than Maria. Just keep going. Legendary fighter, you killed more than 500 monsters. Already, that's rookie numbers for English. I'm just fighting everything on my path. So of course I'm getting people. I'm killing a lot of monsters. A quick sleep. Stuff. Pretty sure I don't have any new weapons to buy, but I can buy other things. Also, don't you guys sell tents? Oh yeah, cottage. A bit pricey though. And no, I've used up all the money I found, so I can't even buy more spell. I mean, I wanted life. That was the important one. Let's sell the other one. Don't need more fire. Okay, and now back to St. Joseph. You better get that Mithril back to Altair. Princess Hilda is waiting for you. Thanks for saving me. Ah, no problem. Okay, well, back to Altair then. And while we do go back, I guess we are grinding magic, because why not? I mean, my weapon I'm not gonna level up anymore, so since the enemy are too low rank. So leveling up magic while I'm traveling is the most interesting thing to do. Once again, ambushed. Fion's getting so much HP. Damn. Meanwhile, Maria doesn't even have 200. We are going back to. We are bringing the Mitchell back, and after that we save. At the end of the game. Which is already a good progress, frankly, from what we already done. Nah, don't know why I've gone in. Felt like I should, despite the fact that I didn't have to. We're back, everyone. Mitchell. Oh, that's Mitchell. I've been waiting for the chance to work with his metal for as long as I can remember. Alright, leave the rest to me. Sword, armor, you name it, I'll start crafting. Bit too long since I let my armor ring. Okay, buddy, you keep my made over the shop counter. Don't keep my info, I'll tell you that. And here we have the metal stuff, which is good. Keeping those, keeping the basic weapon with us. Oh no, not the basic one, those ones. Those are the basic ones. And does that mean that shop too has, yep, it does. Don't have enough money. I guess we're getting one. The one shield. And that's it. Oh no, I can get one more. Yeah, we'll buy more at another time. I will maybe buy more if I grind out in between streams. Hey Gordon, you got some Mitchell. We don't have Mitchells anymore. The Dreadnought is completed, it will unleash the horror of a scale of which the world has never known. Please, we must destroy this before it allows to happen. I'm gonna join the Rebel Army and fight the Empire too! I'm in my way here as soon as I learned of the Rebel Army. I'm meant to fight the Empire. Blow that Dreadnought to smithereen. What are you guys talking about? The Dark Knight overseeing the Dreadnought construction was most capable. Fortunately for us, he's tending to other matters now. The theft of the Mitchell has likely knocked the Empire off balance. I would like you to journey to Basque. If we are to stop the Dreadnought from being completed, it may be our only chance. Learn Dreadnought. What's a Dreadnought? We have a man in Basque. He's found a way to reach the Dreadnought. I want you to destroy it. At the very least, find a way to delay its completion. I'm fully convinced that with you and Minu on this task, all will be accomplished. Yes, princess. We're working on it. Remember, a few hours ago they were like, no, you have to destroy the dreadnought. There has to be something I can do. If only I were as alpha strong as you. You are. You are God. Your time will come. But for now, we're saving everyone. And on that note, it's gonna be the end of this first episode of Final Fantasy II Pixel Remastered. I'm really happy to start a new Final Fantasy with you guys. And it's only our second Final Fantasy adventure. There's so many more to come, so many more stories, and so many more tears. But I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. So thank you everyone for joining me tonight. I'll see you on Wednesday for more Barony. And I highly recommend you join me for the Barony stream because we are probably gonna reach the end of our best run yet. And I'll see you on Friday like normally. Not gonna be highly probable on the Friday one stream. Maybe it's gonna be skipped. Do check the blue sky if you want to be sure of it. For anyone watching the VOD on YouTube, if you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, because I always love reading them and answering them. And for anyone on Twitch that's watching and has not yet followed, please do. It helps a lot. On that note, it was Mognoid. Thank you for joining me. And may the rebellion prosper. Bye bye.